The witch pierced her finger with the sharp tip of a branch. She smeared the red liquid that seeped out onto the branch. Then she snapped the branch in half. The next second, something horrifying happened.
Stop!
It wasn't until she threw the broken branch into the water that the spell finally stopped. Only then did the couple stop what they were doing. To keep his parents from getting hurt again, George was forced to agree to the witch's demands. He didn't dare say another word. He let her do whatever she wanted in the house. But what he didn't expect was that the life force of his parents wasn't enough for the witch. So she began threatening George, ordering him to bring back his classmates' personal belongings. She lied to him, saying that once she regained her strength, she would spare his parents and leave for good. So the next day, George brought all his classmates' name tags home. That very night, the witch began her ritual. After tearing all the name tags into pieces, she dropped them into a basin. Then she rang a bell. The time was exactly 2:17 a.m. At that moment, every child got out of bed. They stretched out their arms in a disturbing pose and ran into George's house one by one. A child disappearance case that shocked the entire town had begun. Out of the 18 students in the class, only George was left. The police searched every corner of the town, but found no trace of the children. Jenny, the class teacher, was the first person the police questioned. They suspected she had convinced the kids to run away together, but Jenny knew nothing about it. Parents of the missing children constantly called her to insult her. Some even spray-painted the word witch on her car. To clear her name, Jenny decided to investigate the case herself. She went to the home of George, the only student who hadn't disappeared. She hoped to find some kind of clue, but when she arrived, she found George's parents acting like they were possessed. They sat upright on the couch, completely motionless. Jenny was instantly terrified and rushed back home. That night, Jenny had a nightmare. In the dream, she returned to the school late at night. All her students were sitting in their seats, waiting for her. Just as she was about to start teaching, George looked at her and smiled eerily. Jenny woke up in terror. At that moment, she was absolutely sure that the disappearance of the 17 children had something to do with George. So she staked out George's house to see when his parents would leave. Late at night, while Jenny was asleep in her car, someone finally came out of George's house. The woman walked stiffly, heading straight toward Jenny. She looked like a marionette being pulled by strings. She was holding a pair of scissors. She got into Jenny's car, but she didn't hurt her. She only cut off a lock of her hair, and then left. Jenny had no idea any of this happened. From that day on, George had to take care of his parents, who were possessed by the witch, and feed his classmates locked in the basement. It was exhausting, but he didn't dare call the police. He knew that if the truth came out, the witch would never spare his parents. The next morning, to cooperate with the investigation, the principal demanded to meet George's legal guardian, but the one who showed up was the witch. She told the principal that George's parents were seriously ill and couldn't come. Only she knew they were basically like zombies now, and there was no way she could fool him for long. The principal warned her that if he still couldn't see George's parents, he would report it to Child Protective Services and federal investigators. The witch panicked immediately. That afternoon, she went to the Principal Sepp's house to get rid of him.